Angle A and angle B are complementary. If the measure of angle B is 3 times as great as the measure of angle A, what is the measure of angle B? Let's first talk about this word complementary. This is not like when you're being super nice to your friend and you tell them that you really dig their socks. No, this is complementary with an E. And in this sense, the math sense, it means that these two angles, A and B, their measures add up to 90 degrees. That's what it means to be complementary. So we could take a couple of different approaches to this. We could take an algebra approach, and I'll do an equation at the end of this video if you just want to fast forward. But I also see numbers in the answer choices. So I think this is a good one for trying answers. I'll start someplace in the middle, and I'll try 75. And I'm saying the measure of angle B would be 75. So what's the measure of angle A in that case? The measure of angle B is 3 times as great as the measure of angle A. So the measure of angle A would be 75 divided by 3. And that's 25. So what would these two angles add up to? Are they complementary? Looks like they would add up to 100 degrees. That's not what we wanted. We wanted 90 degrees if they're going to be complementary, and we got 100. So the answer is not 75. And at that, it's probably a little bit too big because we got 100 when we wanted 90. So we got something slightly too big. I'll try a smaller answer this time. 45 looks easy to deal with, so I'll try B equals 45 next. In that case, A would be 45 divided by 3, and that's 15. So what do these two angles add up to? Are they complementary? 45 and 15, that would add up to 60 degrees. Again, not what we were looking for. We wanted 90, we got 60, so that's too small. And if A is too small and C is too big, that really only leaves B as the one reasonable answer choice left. So the answer is going to be B, and you could plug that in, try it out, and make sure that it works. At this point, I'm going to show the algebra approach. When it says that angle B has a measure that is 3 times as great as the measure of angle A, that means I could call the measure of angle A x, and the measure of angle B 3x. In that case, x plus 3x equals 90. And I'll stash this down here. That would mean 4x equals 90. And dividing by 4 on both sides gives us, what is 90 divided by 4? 4 goes into 9 twice with a remainder of 1. It goes into 10 twice with a remainder of 2. And it goes into 25 times. So x is 22.5. And if x is 22.5, 3x, which is the measure of angle B, and that's the, that's what we want, 3x would be 22.5 times 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2 plus 1 is 7. And 3 times 2 is 6. There's one digit behind a decimal point in the multiplication problem, so the decimal point goes here. And B is 67.5 degrees. A couple of different ways to do the same problem. If you're comfortable with algebra and some decimals, then that might be the way to go. If not, you can always try answers.